couple of days ago, you got the coveted Australian citizenship. You've been waiting a long time for it. How does it feel to finally be an Aussie and have the AUS next to your name?
No, it feels great. I mean, I've been waiting for a couple of years, so it's obviously I'm very happy, and I got a passport finally to prove it as well. As I said before, I just have to work on my accent a little better so I sound more like the real Australian. But I've been here for a couple of years, always been as an Australian, and now I can have it all year long.
Well, hopefully the wedding goes well, or the marriage goes well, even. Wedding's done. So, how was the day? What do you remember about it and what was so special?
Day was great. Everything went as we planned, even better probably. Was really hot. That was the only bad thing about it. It was at 5 p.m. and it was like 40-degree heat. So we had kind of like a little towel next to us through the ceremony because we were like sweating, so to kind of wipe it off. But the day was great. I think I never cried so much in my entire life as I did then. So it kind of wasn't good for speeches for me as well. But everything was perfect, and it will be remembered forever, I guess.
Groths?
I don't know what else to add. No, it was good. It was just, it was, everything turned out better than we expected, and it was good to get it done, I guess. And I showed up. And she still showed up, even late.
All right, so we'll get on to the tennis now. Sammy, you grew up on the Riverland up on the Murray there in northern Victoria, or southern New South Wales, around about there, Corowa. Mate, can you tell us how you first got involved in tennis and then where it took you through your junior career?
I grew up, I started playing when I was in Corowa. I started quite late when I was about 10. Mum and Dad just thought it'd be good to be able to play tennis, and I guess I really liked it from the start. But living up there, I used to play Australian rules football as well, which I was probably actually a lot better at. And sometimes I think my parents maybe wish I'd stuck with that because I'd be making a really good career of it so far. Not that I'm not happy with what I'm doing, but... and then when I was 12, the family moved to Albury, which is about 50 k's from Corowa and just somewhere a bit bigger. And eventually when I was 16, I had to decide whether I was going to go to the National Carnival for the Aussie Rules for the 16s or go to the Nationals for tennis. And I went to the Nationals, the grass courts, and made the final both weeks down there. And then I got an invitation to come down to Melbourne and start training down here with TA. And I guess from there it sort of just started, and then I joined the AIS a couple of years ago when I was 18. Well, it's a few years ago now. But I just haven't really looked back, and I mean, still a long way to go, but something I wouldn't change and something I really enjoy doing.
Who's been the most memorable opponent that you've played against? What's been the most memorable match?
Well, from the big names, if I go, I think the worst to play is Serena by far, because not that she's a good athlete, she's a scary athlete actually. I look really small compared to her. Even on TV, if you look at it, I was looking at my tapes, and yeah, it's not pretty. But she's someone who you really have to play as well as you can, and you have to be there every point. You can't just go in and out, because you give her a chance, she grab it, and you're pretty much gone. And the same Sharapova, she knows what she wants and she goes after it, so you have to stay with them the whole time. But I think I quite enjoy playing actually Serena for some reason. But that will be the match that I will probably look, every time. First, because I got to play on Rod Laver. Even I didn't get the night session as I asked, but I got the opening match, and then in Wimbledon as well. I had sold out stadiums, which was really, really good, and she was playing unbelievable, so at least I know where I'm at and what I need to improve. So definitely those three matches I would take as my favorite ones so far.